Righty.
I can hear you, Rog. Hey, welcome to the podcast. Just started talking about the...
But yeah, Tom Christie, I read him, and I can see he was another one of the high scorers for the accountant. 40 points. So that was his second honour. And then Guido Petty, a lock for Haguares, that scored 47.4. So those were the three high scorers for the accountant. Dane Haylett Petty, Tom Christie, and Guido Petty.
Sounds like you're gearing up for a trade with the accountant now, dear Rog.
Oh, no, I'm just putting out there. I'm just saying, maybe hold on to old Tom Christie. Got 40 points against my beloved Chiefs, but he could be a future All Black, I believe.
Yeah, Tom Christie, I reckon, as well.
You know, looking at both these teams and looking at the player names, they look pretty even to me, eh? Although maybe...
Taniela Tupou, 7.5 against Alan Alato's 50.4.
Yeah, see, that's another thing. Taniela Tupou usually scores high. But see, he's had a bad game as well.
Did he come off the bench, or it depends? I don't know.
He started, so he might have come off early.
Maybe a bit too many bench press and power lifts this week, and they love us sprints. I think he's always going to be. I'm just getting used to the whole point system and how it all works and how these players garner points. But I think in the game he's always going to be dynamic in what he gets involved in. But in relation to how they acquire points here, that's where he might be suffering. But if a guy like Alan Alalator can score highly, then I don't see, what we know that Taniela can provide and do. I think it'll be only a matter of time. But will the accountant hold on to him? That is the question.
The other question is, will the accountant hold on to his confidence player, Akira Ioane?
Now that, I didn't even know Akira was playing last week.
He loves Akira Ioane, and he has a lot of faith in him. Even coming off the bench, he started him. I don't know what's going on there.
2.4, that's something. It's, Hey, if I was...
Hey, it's not a zero. Hey, they can give him that.
That's right. That goes to show he actually took the field. And
I don't know what kind of impact points those are, but 2.4 is
because
does not impact
because
coming off the bench.
If someone gets a penalty, you lose points as well.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
You lose points if you miss a tackle as well, or get angry and try and start fights. Is that probably where he? I don't know. Maybe they're trying to separate him and Rico. Hey, Sully, just take it easy. Take it easy. Laissez make also my 48. But I know, being brothers, they were going to be there to back the other one up.
Each other up.
I also see a one-hit wonder up there. Quinn Tupaya, 13.3. That's a drop from last time.
Last week's. Yeah, he had an average game as well.
And Cruden started as well, but obviously going up against the Crusaders is always going to be a tight tussle and a fight for points as well. So maybe that's where they sort of cancelled each other out. And the opposition was... But maybe because he was trying to start a fight as well.
He was trying to start a fight.
Suddenly, it was an accident, man. That was against the Blues. Was it the Blues? Oh, no, sorry, I'm getting confused. They were looking like the Blues last week. Crusaders, wearing blue. Got all the Blues supporters excited. Hey, still we're actually winning. Oh, no, we lost.
Speaking about those away jerseys, I was reading, I didn't know it was a theme. I didn't know it was a theme. Yeah. It was like, the theme was recycled plastics. And the ocean.
Plastic,
And ocean.
Ocean plastic.
So they recycled the Blues jersey from last year and try to make that their home their away jersey. So they recycled that. I think because there was a lot of Blues jerseys that were still on the shelves, so they had to take them back to the manufacturers, cut it up a bit, shape it up, put it on the Crusaders, and especially with the new logo. They chuck on the new logo, so that's all right. They had heaps of unsold Blues jerseys. Anyway.
So the next match, Millie Lepoa and
Millie Lepoa.
So next match, Millie Lepoa is 300 points up against Edmund's 357 points. Edmund wins this one. Jack. What's going on there, Jack?
Everyone scored for Jack except for Joaquin Diaz Bonilla. fly half. I don't know whether he played.
Is this a record?
No, he didn't play. Oh, no, maybe.
Is this a record for the first pick to lose 2 in a row? Was it a Soliola Cup record?
Peak. Yeah, I think so.
What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean?
He was rewarded the first pick of the draft.
Oh, right.
And he's yet to win.
Yeah,
so who was his first? Who did he take first? Sivu?
Sivu.
Right.
Then downhill from there, looks like.
-3. Reece Hodge. I had a serious look at Reece Hodge at the beginning of the season. Oh, no. Yeah.
Well, he was okay last year.
Yeah, that's what I was going on.
He was kicking goals as well.
But then you look at Tevita Kuritrani, he's only 7.4. I mean, I don't know about you, Cam or Eric or Danz, whether you've watched any of these games but I haven't seen. I only watched the Chiefs and Blues, Chiefs and Crusaders. Love Valinga.
Well, this is a classic example. If you look at Jack's team, classic example of just going for not studying.
Yeah, this is a not study team.
This is not a study team.
This is
Fatu Douglas. I like the look of Fatu Douglas.
In some ways, I looking at his team now. In some ways, I think he's picked some of these players in his past teams of different years of our Rocky Soliola Cup, like that Kuridrani. He's a Kuridrani lover from way back when he was really good, and he's still picking him up. 7.4.
So he loves doing that pump, the fist pump that Kuridrani does.
Yeah.
I think what you're trying to say then, this team would be hot like 3 years ago, 2 years ago.
That's right. Yeah.
Oh, so like our man Carl Tunu Kuafi was pretty hot property a couple of years ago. Has Ofa Tungafasa ever been hot property? I know he's got hot potato hands sometimes, I suppose.
That's the one, mate. That's the one.
But I love the work that he does in the tight. But just when he's some crucial moments here, he's dropped the ball.
Not only for the Blues, even for the All Blacks, he's dropped the ball at crucial moments, man, like you said.
The other thing I want to ask is, when is it going to be when Several Reece going to ask for a transfer? Ask for a trade.
Back to the Chiefs.
Coach.
Back to the Chiefs.
Ask his coach for a trade.
Oh, you mean fantasy transfer? Oh, right. No, I think
been carrying this team all year.
Yeah, I think
Coach, man, I need to get out of here, Coach.
Coach Missa's not going to give him up. I think he's his
hard out. I think Coach
he's his contingency plan, A, B, C, D plans. Yeah, I think if all else fails, so long as Reece is scoring more than 50, I think Jack's happy. Because he even did well when he scored. He came off the bench, in the first round.
Yeah.
So I think Jack got really excited and he was milling he was rubbing his hands real well when he heard that Sifu was starting and only 57. But he was coming up against some great opposition in the Chiefs.
So let's look at the opposition. So we got so I gave away Andre Westerhausen.
Yeah.
And Edmund picked him up, so scored him 29 points. I think that was a good trade.
Good trade.
But
who'd you trade him for?
The Waratahs midfield guy, the young guy, but he's not playing this week.
So do you still consider that a good trade?
Yeah. I still consider it.
It's a long-term pick strategy.
Right.
But then you can see his the Rebels midfielder Irai Simone.
That's 2 good games in a row, I think.
Yeah.
46.
So he's been consistent.
Yeah, he's been consistent. I didn't think he was scoring that many high points in games last year, eh?
No, because he was coming off the bench.
Yeah, true.
So is he more of a starter now?
He's a starter.
Yeah, he's a starter now. And he's
I haven't watched enough Super Rugby to know who these guys are. I'm sort of.
He's like what do you call it? Kind of like a Christian Leilafano because he plays second 5, but he can play first as well. But he hasn't started at first yet. He's got a boot on him. He's got vision, and he's not bad. But he is Australian.
How's Dalton Papali'i going? Because he's only scored 16.6 here. Has anyone watched the game where they played the Waratahs? Or because obviously they had a good win against the Waratahs. Dalton Papali'i had a good game against the Chiefs in round 1, from what I saw anyway. But